Hi, this is BINGYANG WU. Today I would like to talk about Samsung Electronic Mobile Industry Analysis. For introduction, Samsung Group was started at 1938. The purpose of this company is to do the business in the trade export. They were major in selling some food to China. A few years later, these companies create their own fair mills and confectionery matches. At the same time, Samsung started produce their food and sold them. In 1972, Samsung started to invest in heavy chemical and some other industry. In 1970s, Samsung Electrical started to export its production. In 1970s, Samsung Electrical started to export production. In 1999, Samsung paid more attention to research high technology in its business. In 1991, Samsung finished mobile phone and headset development. It can be seen that in 1992, Samsung renewed their mobile phone system. In 1917, Samsung has went through the financial crisis, which influenced most in Korea business, but those companies and far decreased their profit. However, a few organizations, which include Samsung, went on increased their profit. In 2000s, the world had the digital age, which provides revolutionary change and opportunities at the same time. And Samsung has strong competitive and their technologies and innovation, especially in the electronic production. Samsung electronic organizational structure are hierarchical structure, which are vertical and horizontal parts. Samsung electronic organizational structure are hierarchical structure, which are vertical and horizontal parts. Strategy analysis. As we know, Apple has been developing phone successful. Due to that, iPhone has become the most important competitors for Samsung Electronic. In order to improve Samsung's brand and competitive, Samsung's top management decided to start new strategy. According to Park 2010, it can be seen that Samsung Electronic published the Windows mobile operating system in its smartphone in 2008. During that time, Samsung's smartphone focused on the phone unique features. However, the ignore expansion application servers. After that, the sales results showed customer prefer cell phone has video calls, long battery life, and so on. In 2009, Samsung launched an Almima series Samsung's apps. They also published the new smartphone, which was called Galaxy S in 2010. Michael Porter's competitive force models. To sum up, smartphone industry for Samsung Electronic has high level of the competition. Smartphone companies could find a new technology or make a marketing strategy to improve their production. Competitive. High cost, high level of the capital requirement, low competitive cost. That's the threat of the new interest is low. 3. Samsung electrical and smartphone industry has a lower power supplier because it is not necessary to negotiate price with the suppliers. Customers have the high power to choose which smartphone they would like to buy. Threat of the substitute products is high, or the other brand smartphone could be substitute products. Tablets, pens, and laptops could be the Samsung smartphone substitute production. Financial situation in 2017 there is a significant quarters in it's quarter 3, which describes Samsung revenues drop up to KRM 14,782 trading, which was less than the last quarter. KRM 3.18773. The trouble of the operating profit was KRW 5.2 trillion. Compared to the last quarter, it declined 2.5 trillion of the KRW, which almost half the number. In smartphone industry, Samsung Electronics has decreased dramatically earnings, which were influenced by stopping the Galaxy Note 7. Within this, it can be seen that other sales, such as the Galaxy 7 and the Galaxy 7 Edge and the Galaxy A and the Galaxy J series, has been steadily going up. For SWOT analysis, the strength for the Samsung electronic smartphone is Samsung has a different kind of phone which could gain huge number of the market share in mobile market. Second, Samsung had a relationship with big companies such as the IBM, Microsoft, and so on to make more profit. Third, Samsung brand is famous in the world. It can be seen from the June Shock. In 2015, he described that the name of the Samsung could be found in everywhere. Weakness. First one is the quality of the smartphone had been continued to decrease. It can be seen from Sam. He believed the Samsung Electronics did not pay attention to battery. Second, Samsung has a cooperation with Google. This is a good start to provide the Android system, but it cannot have their own cell phone system. Opportunities. Samsung could increase the important imports material from other suppliers Samsung. It could add more information and wake up well in their official website. For smartphone, Samsung could provide more extra service, which could help their customer enjoy a better life. For the threat, Samsung had a Galaxy Note 7 issues, which has decreased sharply, which could influence other smartphone production. At that time, customer could think that all Samsung smartphone could have a problem. Following that, Samsung Electronics creates so many manufacturing factors for smartphone which could not be standard. Companies such as Huawei, Oppo, Vivo invest more money in advertisement, which is used to improve their corporate image and visibility. It can be seen from IDC 2006. It describes how Oppo, Vivo sales are successful in 2006 because they make a good promotion strategy to gain notes of the customers. Finally, we can see that Samsung could make more increase in public statement, which could have the aid of the media to reduce negative news. On other side, they could provide new production by using a method for on-site detection of the mobile phone. For this suggestion that I recommend, then this one believe it could use a long time, like the 3 terms to implement and solve, which could be suggested at first year. The second recommendation that I think is that Samsung could research their own phone system to replace Android system. It suggests that Samsung Electronics could use 5 years to develop, which could suggest starting at the 5th year.